Hello.
And
Welcome.
to
Another.
Togo.
Huh?
L-O.
Hallo.
Du kannst nicht hin und her bollen.
Nein.
Du sagst ein Wort. Ich sag ein Wort, du sagst ein Wort.
The.
Du sollst nicht mein Wort nachsagen. The
What?
is
What?
and
I don't know. Ich kann das nicht. This
banana
is
mighty
yellow
and
curvy.
like
Something nasty.
something nasty.
Hello and welcome to another episode of This Sewing Machine Might Kill Me. And now I have adult supervision with me.
Hello. Wir müssen das so Disney-Channelig machen.
We're not matching, you're matching. We even have the same pants. Yes.
Hello and welcome to Matching Pants.
The unboxing.
What are you doing?
Wir machen das jetzt noch nicht, dass wir beginnen.
Wir haben schon begonnen.
Nein.
Doch,
Man kann den Karton sehen.
du bist auf dem Boden.
Den krieg ich auch nicht hoch dann.
Yes.
So wie der da hin.
And then he killed the dog.
Today we're going to have fun with scissors. Aber wenn wir
Why
schon-
is it glitter everywhere?
Genau.
Ich bläse dich mit Glitter.
Hello and welcome to was?
It's the bacon. I'm drawing a bacon.
Hello and welcome to the Bacon Club. Fun.
Fun club.
The Club Fun Bacon.
Bake a flag.
What are we doing with this?
Having fun with scissors.
And what do you do with scissors?
You cut yourself.
Today we will cut something else.
Your enemies. Nicht so violently.
Ich hab schon geduscht. We have 15 kilograms. That's some weird numbers in pounds of bananas.
El Frutero Premium Bananas. I really enjoy buying things online right now because the creativity of the people is sending me in their most beautiful cardboard boxes. It's just very... What are you doing?
I will never be allowed to use those, and they will not be used for anything I know of. We have them because they're pretty.
It's rainbow.
Colormesser?
I have no idea what this is. I just know it's a sewing machine. Which one? I don't know.
The instrument. This box has 4 sides. We didn't know.
It's a box within a box. Oh yeah! Look at this. Oh, it has the cover.
None of your machines have a cover.
No, this is the
So
first
we
one.
have to destroy the cover.
Your mom!
Gave us Kohlstippe without potatoes. But thank you, Mom.
Oh, there she gives you Kohlstippe without potatoes.
In the Bacon Fun Club. Bacon! Oh, it's bacon!
Ow, it's heavy.
Oh my god. This could make another dress. Soll ich kurz die Kartoffeln reinmachen? Freeze frame. And with movie editing magic, I will be back. Back. I am doing something with my phalanges. Hello, I am also doing something with my phalanges. I'm exhausted. This cat is too heavy. I am doing the Erwachsenen Pommes. They're not for children. Erwachsenen Pommes. Maus, das hast du wirklich verpackt. Wir sollten den Salat auch waschen. Ha? Soll ich den ganzen Salat waschen? Sag mal kurz ja.
Yeah. Hello.
So, judging from the shape, what do you think this one could be?
I think it's a rocking horse.
I mean, what machine did you buy?
I don't know.
Getting abused in this household.
I didn't pay attention to none of them having a cover. So I don't know which one this could be. This one is professionally packed.
Ooh, I can see something. It's wood.
Rude. Smells like old sewing machine.
Old lady.
Let me go.
And join us next week. I will have more bruises.
I will have a divorce. To open it and then...
Wow, there's a hinges you can turn. And not turn again.
So much love in this Verpackung. We're having technical problems.
Ach so, du musst es runterdrücken.
Ah,
Mansplaining.
mansplaining. How many spiders will attack us?
35.
35 spiders.
Oh, there's a tiny box in the box. It's a tiny compartment.
I cannot deal with this excitement.
It's funny, it doesn't smell old, it smells used. What did this person do?
She did the right thing. Wow.
The Singer Mumford Company.
What's happening?
Was? Was denn? Was denn?
How dare you come home and not feed me, father? Evil. Oh, father, how dare you? We bought this fancy thing for Chili because Muesli would eat all her food, and Muesli is a fat cat. Ooh, that chicken! Ha 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 ha! The unnecessary sexual montage. The dating.
This is a Singer 12K. Excellent condition. Wow, everything is already oiled. Everything is beautiful. Das Schiffchen geht so.
Das Schiffchen geht links zu rechts. I have no idea what this means.
Instead of going like this in a round motion, it goes on a straight motion. It is beautiful. Let me find the serial number.
Would there be a number inside maybe?
One of those are the serial numbers. So this door is open, this one is jammed, and it seems they tried to open it because it's broken over there. But this one is opening so I can access the thingy. Thank you for the assistance, Mr. Grape. Welcome to the serial number. There are two weird numbers here, but I have no idea what they mean. Let's go to the internet. Singer 12K serial number. Okay, so on pre-1900 sewing machines, if there are two serial numbers, always use the higher, longer, larger serial number of the two to date your machine. They're both the same length and same size. This could be 1884 or 1865. Let's go with 1884. 1884.
1884 was an uneventful year, if I can be honest with you. I didn't find many interesting facts to tell you about it, but here are a few that caught my eye. The first Labor Day when white pants are allowed by society happened. When the 8-hour workday is first proclaimed by the Federation of Organized Trades and Labor Unions in the United States. What's the deal with wearing white after Labor Day though? Why is this a faux pas? I'm confused. Is this an inside joke that I don't understand? In August, the cornerstone for the Statue of Liberty was laid in Bedloes Island in the New York Harbor. Local anesthesia was invented by Karl Koller at a medical congress in Heidelberg, Germany. Now we have another option other than blunt force trauma to the head. The Czech geneticist Gregor Mendel died. Yes, that's the guy from biology lessons where you try to figure out what eye color would yours and your crush's baby have.
And it's beautiful. The person who had it took really good care of it.
Ich verstehe, wenn du das nicht magst, dass wir saugen. Aber hier darfst du nicht sein. Chili.
The cleaning. I forgot to buy air in a can. Whatever washer was under the hinges here, it's gone. It turned into powder. Oh, there's a button there. Can't get it on. I need something else. Every time I move it, it comes looser. This is weird.
Kann ich das kleine Messer gleich haben?
Ja.
Ich will nur das Fett immer anfließen.
Kurz Wäsche machen. Oh no!
The threading. It goes here, then here, under the tension, through the guide, and then directly into the needle. There are no other guides. There were a lot of weird things on this machine. The bobbin shadow thingy is only half a bullet and it requires a very intricate threading on both sides. I've never seen that before, and it also moves left to right, what I think will make the stitches sort of woven and not looped as in the other machines I have. Very interesting though.
We made pizza and Sushi's also getting one.
It's disgusting. The time when I almost set everything on fire! The needle was a whole other monster. This machine runs with the old needles that are straight and don't have the thicker shaft that the newer ones do. I've heard about them, but I never actually saw one. I wanted to inspect the machine throughout, and I removed the needle to see what I was dealing with, and that was a very annoying mistake. Thread was breaking all the time, so I decided to open it up, and this system, I've never seen it before. It's a presser foot. And this is the thing that controls the tension, so if I turn it here, it will pull this part forward and make the tension harder on the thread. And this is the needle bar. This is the mechanism. It goes back and forth and it will take this on. You can take the whole thing off. This is the needle bar. This thread guide is held by a spring. Just hope I align the needle correctly after I removed it. Oh, this is not right. As I have to open the tension from the presser foot in order for me to be able to put this back in. There. This is back on. Yeah, there's a sushi hair there already. Okay, this is now looser. Let's rotate this back in so the presser foot makes pressure. Well, you guys saw the preliminary test and it was working before I messed up with the needle. Let's see if now it will allow me to sew. I cannot break this needle. This is the only one I have. Nope. No. 12 hours later. I had to do the unimaginable. I went to the internets and got the instructions for this machine because I don't know how to set the needle. And it's quite interesting. You have to raise the needle bar to the highest point. Okay, this is the highest point. Loosen the needle clamp net. I did it. Hold the needle with your left hand and with its long groove towards you, long groove towards me, place its point down through the hole in the throat plate. Ah, no. Then I put it in the hole. Turn the wheel slowly towards you while you guide the needle under the needle clamp. Then tighten the clamp nut. It's tightened. With the left hand, insert the point of a fine needle into the eye, resting it on the throat plate. The pin. So now I have to stab the needle on the eye. Turn the wheel slowly till the line engraved is aligned. No, it did not work. The needles I have are not that thin. The height is right, but the position is wrong. Because this clamp is really loose, and as soon as you move it to the wrong side, it will get stuck somewhere. So this is the right position, and I cannot see much. This is the worst part. Try to reset the height of the needle. I think it's right now. 3 hours later, I think I have it now. This is the weirdest needle setup I've ever seen. Maybe now I can sew. Okay. The time of truth. Well, it's not cutting the thread anymore, which is good, but it's not stitching either. What is wrong with you? Well, you guys saw it was sewing until I moved the needle. That is not good. It's because the positioning is all messed up again. Let's do this again. Haha, it's working! It's working! I need a little bit more tension. Yes, it's perfect. Look at these stitches, they are beautiful. This is the first test, the tension was all wrong, but this one is beautiful. Oh, I love sewing machines so much. What is happening?
So Steve decided to put Sushi on his lap, and as the good wife that I am, instead of helping him get her down, I'm just filming this because it looks ridiculous. Sushi, are you a princess?
No.
The weirdest pig. I'm doing this one differently. I want the seam to be on the outside, so I cut with pinking shears instead of normal ones because it will not turn it inside out or right side in, whatever. Cut all the pieces minding the seam allowances. Sew both mustache pieces wrong sides facing and leave a little hole so you can stuff it. The mustache. Kinda lopsided, but it's fine. Close this one first. How do you guys close stitches when you don't have reverse stitching? I just do a tiny knot. I know there is a better way, but I don't know how to do it. Test the strength of the stitches. I think the stitches will survive, but the fabric might not, because this is a very old fabric that's already falling apart, kinda. Doesn't want to go to the end of the mustache. Go to the end of the mustache. Okay, it's better. Sometimes violence is the answer for everything. Don't quote me on that. Now we can close the mustache. Close the hole with a machine or by hand. So we have a very weird looking mustache. Sew the bigger circles together all around to form the top hat base. Sew one of the smaller circles to the longer side of the rectangle to make the top of the top hat. Sew the smaller sides to each other. My feet are freezing. Stop misbehaving. 45 und die verdreißeinhalb. Sie ist Margarete. Why am I with the song in my head? Dude, I just want to tie those together. Thank you. Oh, finally, 3 hours later. It's the top of the top hat. Sing the worst song while stuffing the cylinder. This is the stupidest song I've ever heard in my life, and it's so bad, but it's so catchy. What is the worst song in the world that you can sing by heart? Tell me. Show me your secrets. Sew the second small circle to the open end of the cylinder to close it. I don't know if this is going to work. You see, when I'm making these animals, I don't have a plan. I just make a drawing, I make the pattern, and then I try to sew it while showing to you. I have no experience whatsoever. Up until now, everything worked fine. But as the animals get more intricate in design, I don't think everything is going to work. So I have this half as sewn, and then I just need to try to close this. I tried several things, but the best result was again leaving the seams on the outside. But first I tried this aberration right here. Something happened that should not have. Okay, so this is how it's looking. I'm going to sew this by hand later on top of the thing, and I'm gonna try to hide this mess. It's not looking good. Theoretically, I could sew this with a machine. The question is, should I? I don't like this. So I'll just sew this to the outside, and then I will add that to the base. I have to stop putting so much pressure on this needle. It will explode on me, and I don't have any others. The thread is reaching the end of the bobbin because now the thread seems to be rusty. So I will have to wind the bobbin soon. Oh no. Oh no. The most dreadfulest of all activities. Now I have this, the beautiful top part of the top hat, and I will try to add this to this on the machine. Sew the cylinder to the base of the top hat using the seam allowance on the outside. This is not going to be centered at all. I can see it already. It's a very weird top hat, but it's a top hat. You can recognize this as a top hat, right? So the feetsies by the edge, leaving the top part open. It's done. No. There's gotta be a better way to remove the bobbin from place. This is definitely not good, so I have to change it. Wow, it's so done. I can't even unwind it because it's so fragile. I can take it off with my fingernails. I need to clean this. This will take a while.
4 hours later.
It was really rusty, so I took a nail file and I filed the rust off and I cleaned the thing, so now it's usable again. But it stinks like rust. It has a marking here, but it doesn't have anywhere where it will be stuck as the other one. Something that will hold us in place. Put a reel of thread on the spool pin. Place the bobbin in the spooler and secure the end of the thread by placing it between the end of the bobbin and the cup of the spooler. Operate the machine and guide the thread upon the bobbin slowly from one end to the other. I have to guide the thread manually. I think this is enough, and I did a very bad job. Yeah, I did a very bad job. Oh god. Having removed the bobbin from the spool winder, take it between the thumb and finger of the right hand, being careful that the thread is over the bobbin towards the hand. At the same time, take the shuttle in the fingers of the left hand with its point towards the hand. Place one end of the bobbin in the spring center. I gently press it in place so it's locked in place. Pass the thread through the bottom long slot in at the upper slot and thence over to the tension holes, passing it through the one nearest the blunt end first. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Goodness. Out. No. Don't hide. Excuse me, I need to do this off camera. Out. In. Out. In. No. Don't tangle. And then again out. Haha. There it is. All threaded. Please ignore my nails. As usual, I paint them in one day and then the next it just explodes because, well, I'm doing stuff all the time. This one has to stay under this part here. I close it and then I will be able to pull the thread. Hopefully. Come on. No! Yeah! Now I can continue with the paw. The tension is good, the stitches are good. Sew the ears by the edge, leaving the top part open as well. Sew the snout pieces, leaving a hole for the stuffing. Curves are a little weird with the tension, but they're fine. Could be worse, especially considering how little time I invested in actually getting to know the tension of the machine. Now let's attach the nose. The nostrils will be the attachment to the face. Attach the nose to the front part of the body, sewing 2 nostrils. Put a little bit more pressure on the foot. The problem here is not the strength of the gear. The problem here is the presser foot together with the feed dogs. I don't know if the feed dogs are already worn out, but trying to sew thicker things doesn't really work. Here's a little bit more fabric than the other side. The nose is in place. The schnurrbart. I attached the mustache right under the nose by sewing a straight line right in the middle. An interesting schnurrbart placement. Pin the feetsies and the ears to the front part of the body and sandwich them with the back part, sewing all around and leaving a hole for stuffing. Everything went fine, but this part here, the thread broke. But the rest is perfect. What's wrong now?
Stuff it.
I chose to paint the eyes and other face details this time. Paint the inside of his nostrils as well.
I think I will give him a monocle.
This is supposed to be a monocle. Eyebrows. Ah, look at this. It has a face. Should I paint his feet black? I will paint his feet black. Oh, you know what I forgot? A tail. Oh, earthquake hands. Why you do me like this? Ah, stop it. Ah! Talking about forgetting the tail, have you noticed something odd? I kindly ask you to pause this video, go to the comment section and tell me what is wrong with this pig. So not only I forgot to make this dude a little tail, but I also forgot to add his ears. They're here. Sometimes I don't know how I manage to just live. How don't I forget how to breathe? Now he's ready for brain surgery.
12 seconds later.
Now we need to just sew the ears in place, you know, because pig ears are folded, or so I was lied to my whole life. How long do you think it will take for Sushi to open all of the seams and destroy the piggy forever? Both the bunny and the duck are still alive, but they both had the seams on the inside of their bodies and not to the outside. What do you think? Piggy with folded ears. It's time to add the top hat. A mustached pig with a top hat. An attempt of a monocle. What do you think?
Grumpy.
Mostly. We're all hiding from the cold. What are you doing? Hello and welcome to our blankets. It's -7 outside, but we have no snow. I do not accept this. I want snow. Give me snow. Snow. Can you stop? It's bath time. We're here hiding from the outside world and the cold, but the snow does not want to come. The sewing machine was quite interesting, even though I had to download the manual. Mr. Pig with both his ears and a tail. If you want to sew this yourself, join my Facebook group to download the free template. Join our Discord. All of the links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like sewing shenanigans, crazy fashion projects, and this anime over here, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye. What are you going to tear apart first? I think you are going to tear his tail apart.